There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by, all kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. Na, 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 na.
Why YouTube at 61 years old? Well, that's a good question. It all started in 2020 with a cheap Dragon Touch camera off Amazon and no clue what I was doing. Then I watched a video called Watch Me Clean My Garage, and the inspiration from the first video was born on March 21st, 2020, and I called it Watch Me Juggle. And honestly, it was met by a lot of criticism from my family. Well, it didn't take long before I realized I don't know a whole lot of juggling tricks. I've been juggling for a long time, but seriously, don't know that many tricks. So I eventually decided that I would settle in on something that I call micro adventures. Those are like half-day adventures that families can do on the cheap. And so that was my new endeavor. And so since then, my channel's been able to garner these stats.
I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too.
Because I decided to do YouTube, even at 61, starting just a few years ago, every weekend, for the most part, we've gone and done some kind of half-day adventure, a micro adventure. I found myself at Indy car races, super bike races. I've hiked the Benton McKay Trail. I've done a 100-mile ultra run. I've also seen a lot of southern cities as I go and document those, and they sometimes use them on their city pages. We've done so many things just because we decided to do something cheap for half a day that any family could do. In fact, I'll show you just a brief snippet of some of the things that we've done.
I'm the last of it, the slow and without wit. Among the living I am dead. I lie awake at night, daydreaming about life in the corner of my eye. All the love I feel, I wonder if it's real or a fabrication in my head.
Well, here are some of the questions that I get asked on a regular basis. What is my favorite video? My favorite video so far would have to be Destined in a Day, where I drove over 770 something miles down and back same day to eat seafood at my two favorite seafood restaurants. The other one question that I get asked a lot is, do I make any money? No, I make zero off YouTube. If you follow YouTube, you realize there are certain standards you've got to hit, and you've got to be a big channel in order to do that. So I make nothing off any of these videos. The other question I get asked is, who helps me? Well, I'm a one-man show. I do all the videoing, the scripting, the editing. I fly the drone. I do everything. And so whenever I put one of these together, it takes quite a bit of time to go out and shoot it, to come back, and most of it gets left on the cutting room floor. What you see is just a small part of all the shots. So why YouTube at 61? Well, I feel like I'm leaving a legacy for my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids to know who I am and what I'm about. I've always been an adventure seeker. I enjoy seeing and meeting new people. I love going new places, and I like making friends and doing things that I've never done before. But ultimately, I just make videos that I like to watch. And so that's why I do YouTube at 61. So I hope that you'll get out and take a micro adventure this weekend. Start taking those mini vacations. And if you're not sure what to do, All Things Tony J has over 250 suggestions. Thank you for watching. Hope you'll become a subscriber.
It could be one of those who saved my lifetime.